Welcome back to BTL Productions. Today we are going to talk about Stellantis and their suspension of EV and hybrid cars and trucks in North America. Stick with me, I'll tell you all about it. Welcome back, guys. So, Stellantis, in their turnaround effort, has decided to suspend their less profitable vehicles. And that will include EVs and hybrids. So I was just reading this article over here, and I will share that with you guys. Bear with me for one moment here. Share screen. Boom. Okay, Stellantis has announced a significant reduction in production and a freeze on orders for some of its electric and hybrid models in the United States. Although the company did not provide specific details, it confirmed it suspended at least a part of its production of zero-emission vehicles. Stellantis' well-known auto group has decided to reduce the production of electric and plug-in hybrids destined for the U.S. market. This decision is a result of the upcoming September 30th expiration of the $7,500 tax credit, a major incentive for the purchase of these vehicles.
How dare you?
Yes, Greta ain't going to be too excited about this one. Too bad, Greta. The U.S. administration is now allowing car companies to make what people want, not what the government wants you to buy. As a result, the group has discontinued or significantly limited dealers' ability to place orders on several electrified vehicles. The strategic move appears to anticipate the end of the incentives and sales tailored to these demands, which is what I've been saying all along. Not only are we getting freedom to buy what we want, but you're also not having to subsidize an unprofitable segment of the car market, otherwise known as the EV market. I mean, I said before, I say it again, I'm not against EVs. However, I am against having to pay to subsidize them. If you want to buy them, buy them. But don't expect me or any other taxpayer to give you money to incentivize you for buying them. It should be left to stand on its own, which is exactly what the U.S. government is doing. And I hope the Canadian government, under Mark Carney, is listening to this, because he doesn't appear to be noticing this. I just saw in the news about him putting forth millions of dollars for electric charging stations, which is okay, that's questionable too, because you're also putting money into the EV market when these car companies should just have to produce them themselves. But anyhow, that aside, he's still pushing ahead with his EV mandates. I don't know how he expects to get away with this considering what's going on in the U.S., but we'll see about that. Anyhow, we go on to say we are aligning our production schedule with consumer demand. Oh, really? Wow. A company aligning themselves with consumer demand. There's a novel idea. Anyhow. Anyway, we'll go on with that. According to dealer reports, Stellantis has suspended or drastically reduced orders of several models, and those models included are the Jeep Wagoneer S, the electric Dodge Charger Daytona, and plug-in hybrid versions of the Jeep Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, and Chrysler Pacifica. Currently, the purchase of a Jeep Wagoneer S or Pacifica still provides access to $7,500 tax credit. This benefit Also available to those who lease other plug-in hybrid models. However, these incentives are set to disappear. The first all-electric model was launched by Stellantis, Dodge Charger Daytona, and Jeep Wagoneer S did not have a brilliant debut despite these tax incentives. So how are they going to go over after they're gone? They ain't. Sorry. In contrast, the group's plug-in hybrid vehicles included had a great success, confirming the winning choices for consumers. One example is the Grand Cherokee 4xe, which sold 27,590 units this year and accounting for 13% of the model's total sales. Even more impressive was the Jeep Wagoneer Wrangler 4xe with 55,554 units sold and making up 37% of the market. So, yeah, I think this is a huge turning point for the automotive industry because we're now being able to purchase what we want. Their U.S. government and in turn the taxpayer is not footing the bill for an unprofitable EV industry. So I think this is a great time. I'm probably going to do another video on the nonsense going over in Canada there with the Liberal government there and them pushing ahead with their EV mandates, thinking they're somehow going to achieve total EV production by 2035, even though the infrastructure isn't there. And there's no way that that's realistically going to happen in less than 10 years. So anyhow, that's for another video. Let me know what you think of this whole thing. I think this is a very smart move for Stellantis. I think they're finally going in the right direction with the brands here in North America and getting people what they want rather than what the government wants them to have. So I'd like to know what you guys think. I think they're going to be a very integral part of the turnaround for Stellantis, who's still having some financial difficulties. I mean, they're not going out of business, but if they keep going down the trajectory that they are, there's a good possibility they could, unfortunately. So let's hope this works. And let me know in the comments what you think. Are they going in the right direction? Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You Ninja Watchers, I know a lot of you are watching these videos and not subscribed. Why not? It's free. It's free to subscribe. And even go one step further, hit the notification bell and be notified when anytime I upload a new video. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.